The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Ooh. Oh, do you feel it?
Yeah. what am I feeling?
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you felt because I feel something. I'm just curious if we feel the same thing.
Is it below the belt? I'll tell you what I'm feeling is excited for the set list today. I don't know if I can go that inside baseball and talk about the set list, but
You can, so we have a couple things that we know we're going to talk about just to kind of keep us on track a little bit. We started doing that recently. And then we kind of just see where the talk takes us. But
what's fun about it is you don't want to say exactly what it is, so you have to do like some jokey code word around it. So that people don't know what it is. So sometimes the code names that you come up with and vice versa just make me laugh.
I mean, for each other.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So if I'm going to talk about something that happened in baseball, I'm not just going to say which I often
funny baseball
do.
thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to write that. I'm going to make some pun
Like
about it.
gay guys or whatever.
Yeah,
in
totally.
tight white pants.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, what could he be talking about? What is
That's
that
most,
about?
Most of what I talk about every week.
And it's always coming back to making fun of me. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Oh man, I'm just fucking living it, man. I'm living the life.
Yeah, you've been they call me a working man. You know who that is?
Found some work. No, it's either Springsteen or Dropkick Murphys, and that's it.
Maybe I didn't sing it proper.
Anything about working, man? It's one of those two groups.
It's a group you don't like.
It could be Billy Joel. What?
I don't. You're not a. You're
It's
not
Armenians?
No.
Oh wait.
No.
Wait. Is that?
We'll bleep that out.
Put it right back in. What group?
That is Rush.
I like Rush.
Yeah. Is that what you said?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said
You were
that's
being
Rush?
so timid about it. God damn it.
Is your mic on? Tap your mic.
Rush.
Oh, it's on. It's on. Wait. They have a song called Working Man?
Yeah.
What song is it?
It's called Working,
Working
Man.
Man.
Oh, you know it?
No, I have no fucking clue. It just kind of felt obvious.
How else
Really?
is it? How else
You
does it
don't know
go?
that song and you got. Maybe
it.
my
That's-
impression didn't suck.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, Getty or not, here I come.
How did you get that?
Because you said it was a band that you didn't like, and that was the first one that came to
But I
your
like
mind.
that band, and you know that.
I thought you
It's
did.
been
I thought we talked
on
about this.
I like
it's been
Rouge,
talked
dude.
about on this podcast. A lot.
Women do not like Rush.
I know.
There has not been one in history in public that it
I
is.
know one.
No, you don't.
Well,
Who? Tracy?
yeah.
No, but it doesn't count though.
Yeah, 'cause she loves weird prog rock shit.
And she's not. Yes.
She's
That's
not
right.
a woman.
She's not a woman.
Legally.
Not completely.
Not anymore. They revoked
She
it.
identifies as one, but she's not. Biologically, we're uncertain. We're waiting
Yeah.
for the test to come back.
Yeah.
But music people, it doesn't count if you're a great guitar player or a great musician, because I think if you're a great musician, you kind of have to at least appreciate Rush. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Sure.
Maybe you don't like them, but
I actually like Rush not as like a, did you hear this time signature switch? I just think they're like, my dad
some
introduced.
catchy stuff.
My dad took me to see Rush when I was in like 8th grade. So there's like some sentimental shit there.
Yeah,
but there's definitely musicians where I'm like, I get that this is insanely talented, but it's insufferable to listen to. And it's like music for musicians. I'm not saying Rush falls into that.
I know the one you have in mind, but
I
we
have a
don't-
couple in mind,
yeah.
but it's fine.
DT is one of them. maybe the
Top of the list.
pinnacle.
Top of the list.
Those
But
are
yeah, I
fun.
mean, you go to that, like, go to a Dream Theater show. It's just all music students in there. Like, people are taking notes. You
Is
know?
everyone kind of doing the? Is everyone kind of
I
playing
think
the
there's
parts?
probably a lot of that. Yeah.
Wow, it is a wildly difficult music, but
Yeah.
but for the most part, wildly difficult music very rarely has a good hook in it, and is very rarely digestible and enjoyable, and that's a fact.
I'm not talking shit about it because, like, one of my favorite artists is this dude, Aesop Rock, who's a rapper who, like, if you listen to his music, if you're just trying to, like, bob your head, sometimes it's like, wow, this is not that. But if you sit there and dissect the lyrics, which are so, they're like fucking Rubik's Cubes. But once you finally, like, understand what he's saying and get behind all these crazy metaphors, you're like, oh, yeah, this is nerd rap.
Right.
But listening to it, you're like,
I feel like Rush and Tool are similar that way too, where it's
sure.
very difficult music. It's like, where is the one? How does this work? But I just know that I like it
Yeah, I think Tool gets away with it a little better.
because they have a darkness and a coolness to them,
They sound
Yeah.
awesome.
That
and they sound awesome.
and they got fucking laser beams, dude.
Lasers, dude. They got lasers. Maynard is not front and center on the stage. He's behind the drummer. It's just like they do it so cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So
Well, how was working again, man? Sorry, we got sidetracked on a little roosh.
honestly, it felt so good to finally
yeah.
work again.
Did you
it was
remember how
like-
to do it all?
Yes, it came back quick. Although both.
You walked right in the door. You're like, "Where's catering?"
Oh wait, we're at the Echoplex. There's no catering here. No, I worked for my buddies, American Hi-Fi, who is like a great like kind of Boston rock band who I've known for a long time, but never worked for them before.
Did you know them personally in Boston?
No.
Okay.
We had met, but we're not buddies.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
sure.
But a couple crossover friends, and I didn't spend a whole lot of time in Boston proper when they were like raging.
Gotcha.
They're like maybe 10 years older than me.
Okay.
Maybe not that much. Anyway, it was great to work for them, and I got the call from Jamie, the guitar player of American Hi-Fi, I'm closest to him of all of them, I think, and he asked me if I was free June 19th and June 21st for a couple gigs, and I was like, I don't know, because I have tickets to see one of my favorite bands in the world, Super Drag, and where are the shows? Because I don't want to miss that. He goes,
Yeah.
well, funny enough, that's one of my favorite bands too, and one of the shows is opening for Super Drag at the Troubadour.
How fucking perfect,
And I'm like,
dude.
I couldn't be more in. And the other gig was opening for my other bros, Eve Six, at the
Sick.
Echoplex.
Hell yeah.
So I took those two gigs, and then Jamie said, do you maybe want a guitar tech for Super Drag as well on Friday at the Troubadour, because he knows their manager or whatever. So I ended up getting paid to be at both of those Super Drag shows.
Sick.
Got to do shows with my buddies, and it was so good for my brain.
Welcome home.
Nihilism put on hold for 3 days. Started coming back a little bit yesterday.
3 days.
A little bit today, but I'm
was the morning.
Nihilism.
Organ
But it was
man.
great. It was really good. And to
Hell yeah, dude.
to work for like truly one of my favorite bands of all time again. Like I feel like I have a very blessed, very lucky
Yeah.
career, and they could not have been nicer. I mean, she came to both shows. They were
Nice.
it was such great shows.
Yeah, we were good shows. Very
But it was awesome. It was a really good time.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, good time. And the first night, I forget the name of the band, but Billy Joe
Ultra Q.
Ultra Q.
Ultra Q. Something along
something
those
like that.
lines.
But Billy Joe from Green Day, his son has a band, and they went
Is he
on.
not in Swimmers? Wasn't he in that?
I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Definitely wasn't called that.
Okay.
Yeah, but these guys, I mean,
That band might have dissolved after there was a big Me Too movement that hit like a bunch of Southern California bands in a certain scene, and I think they got swept up in
Oh.
that. I'm
The
pretty
Kid?
sure. I don't quote me on this. I can look it up. But
Okay.
you can look up Burger Records. There was a whole like
Interesting.
every band on that label got busted for like underage. Like every single one of them. They all hung out at this record shop where like the record label was out of, and that record shop got outed for like they were bringing like underage girls into the back room of the record shop, and like every band was somewhat involved in that, or like you know how it is once like the door starts to creak open, like every girl in that scene is like, oh yeah, and this guy from this band was like grooming me when I was 16, and this guy, and like
God,
I've never seen an entire scene just like
up and down and shut down.
so
in
many
flames.
bands just dissolved or lost half their members, and like
Oh my God, that's fucking brutal.
yeah,
No, I don't think it was him. No, I hope it wasn't
They're
him.
kids too.
But
Yeah.
they were fantastic.
they were very good.
If the singer of that band is Billy Joe's son, he sounds just like his dad.
And if
Yeah.
he's not, he's obsessed with Billy Joe Armstrong.
And he
because-
doesn't flaunt it around. He doesn't want people knowing that like, hey, I'm Billy Joe's kid. There was none of that shit.
Okay.
They were good kids
good.
and like super grateful to
nice.
for being there. It was a good time.
So it's not like Scott Weiland's kid.
I don't know what's up with Scott Weiland's kid. Talk to me.
He's like online begging people to buy his merch so that he can like see his kid. I don't know how the two are related, but he's also then just announced that he's going to be doing a tour where he's playing a bunch of like Stone Temple Pilots and why is it slipping me? Who did Slither?
Velvet Revolver.
Yeah, so he's going to go be playing like a bunch of his dad's songs.
Is he a singer songwriter guy or just
good.
on the labels? Yes.
oh
I don't think he's quite got it.
okay all right.
He got the wrong traits of dad, if you ask me.
So
but
he's trying to cash in on nepotism, but doesn't have the
not-
yeah.
skills.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of
That's
been
a
like
rough road.
It really
Yeah.
is.
That's a
Because usually, like a lot of these kids, like they really do have that gene.
Yeah.
And you can just like,
Yeah.
I can just do this.
I feel for
like,
the kid. Like that's a rough.
what's the kid? What's Dylan?
The
right.
wallflowers.
Yeah.
Yes. Bleh.
Fuck's his name?
Jacob Dylan.
Jacob Dylan.
Yeah.
Like just has that
Yeah.
thing. And
One hairline. That's the only song I know by him. How is
very,
that?
very good.
Is that Rush?
Oh, it's so good.
That
Dude.
was Rush. Yeah. We tap him in one.
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
Oh, fuck.
Come here. And I keep Popeye.
How's that?
It's gooder.
Perfect.
Gooder.
So that's that.
It was
Hell
great.
yeah.
He was out from my perspective. I mean, he was stoked all the
Oh,
days.
dude, I was getting
All
emotional
the
during
days.
during Friday night when I was working for Super Drag, just like sitting up there, knowing every song, being like, I can't believe that I'm working for this band. First of all, no one has ever heard of them. It's one of those bands where like
That's more special.
It
I
kind
get
of is.
more excited when I get like an opportunity to meet or work with somebody who like nobody knows this person, but they held a special point for me.
that's
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
way
And
better.
Nobody knows him, but they fucking packed the Troubadour.
oh yeah,
Nice.
the place was
Packed the
slammed.
Troubadour.
Nice. I gotta check them out.
Fantastic.
What kind of music is it?
It's like I hate saying just like great rock and roll, but like really good.
Sure.
Alti-ish.
Like guided by voices. My Bloody Valentine.
Okay.
Kind of Husker Du at times.
Husker, I
kinda.
I almost asked my friend if I keep forgetting.
Well, he's a massive Bob Mould fan and like replacement stuff.
You
like
can
just
feel that.
Okay, cool.
he's just a brilliant songwriter.
check it out.
And just a cool rock band. But it was weird. Like sitting up there, it made me like think. I was thinking about my dad. I'm like, oh man, my dad was such like a great worker. He'd be happy that I'm back at work, and just it was just a great 3 days.
Yeah.
That I'm hoping not to spoil as soon as possible.
Yeah, hold on to it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that's been good.
Nice.
And you mentioned something about band names.
Yeah, I wanna-
but which is cool because these bands like Super Drag,
That's a cool name.
it's a cool name.
I like American Hi-Fi. Also cool.
Mm-hmm. Eve 6. Do you know where they got their name from?
No, I don't. And I don't
from-
have a good joke. but-
From an episode of X-Files.
Really?
Yep, there was some.
okay.
I think it was like some alien or something that was named Eve 6. Back in the day.
Interesting. I like that.
Do you have a favorite band name of all time?
Ooh, ah. Have you heard of them?
How do you spell that?
suck.
I just need to write that down real quick.
Favorite band name?
Faith No More. It might be my favorite band name of all time.
That's a good one. Did you know it was originally Faith No Man?
I did.
Okay.
Faith No
Well, then you might be.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
No.
you didn't know that? Yeah, that was the original band
Faith
name.
No
Wait, are you
Man?
being funny?
No, I'm being 100% serious.
Faith
So that's the game I
No-
wanted to play today because I found a bunch of original band names for well-known bands.
Oh, this is fun.
I think it's going to be too hard for you to try and guess
But it's
what the
fun.
band is, but I want to read the names to you and see if you guys. I have a lot of them, so I will try and say. So I want you to tell me if you think it's a good band name or a bad name.
I
Name.
love this.
If you can tell me who the band is, bonus points, but it'd be impossible to guess.
Okay.
I don't know. We haven't used it since the first time.
I know. I haven't had any good
I know.
news stories like that.
Wait, so you're gonna give us the name, and we're
I
gonna
just want
guess
to know
what
if
the
you
original
think
is?
you don't have to
No, do
guess.
we
That's going to be
like
too
it?
hard. I just want to see if you think the original band name is cool or not, and then I will tell you who the actual band, like what they
Okay.
changed it to.
But
Okay.
like added bonus,
But-
if you know who it is. If you
Okay.
think you know, we can
I
guess.
didn't put in like there's a lot of Nirvana ones that everybody would kind of know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just obsessed with Nirvana, but there's some where I was like, that's too obvious.
If we know it, well, don't say it. We'll just let the other person try to figure it out.
What does that mean?
Like he might say one. I'm like, I know what the real band is,
Okay.
and let's see if you can figure it out, and vice versa.
So if one knows it, we challenge the other.
Yeah,
to
sure.
guess it. Otherwise,
Sure.
we
Just don't blurt it out if you know it. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right, I'm just gonna jump. The list is too long. I'm not doing all of these. The Polka Tulk Blues Band. The Polka Tulk Blues Band.
What?
Good or bad band name?
Horrible,
Bad.
horrible band
Bad.
name. Is it the John Spencer Blues Implosion? Whatever the
No.
fuck.
The only thing it just only reminds me of
Bare Naked Ladies.
planes, trains, and
Yeah,
automobiles.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's not good.
Polka.
Play that sample again.
Yep.
It's no. No.
It's not Black Sabbath.
It is.
No.
Say it again?
The Polka Tulk Blues Band was the original name for Black Sabbath.
Holy shit in
How
my mouth.
Off the mark is that
Oh
band
my
name.
God.
Not even close to what you would think.
If they had been called that, right, and had the same songs, everything else is the same, zero success.
My
No.
God.
Zero success.
Oh my God.
No. Let's see.
Brutal.
Oh God, there's some good ones. All right. Bingo hand job.
Come on.
Share?
Good or bad band name? Bingo hand job.
You're not- stop
I mean,
guessing.
it's horrendous.
You're not
Horrible.
gonna guess any of these. I don't think.
Horrible.
Horrendous.
And I have
Horrible?
zero clue.
Absolutely horrendous.
This band also went by It Crawled from the South, Twisted Kites, One I Can't Say,
Leonard Skinner?
and Cans of Piss. Those
What?
were all alternative band names.
Sex
for
Pistols?
No.
No,
No, someone from the South.
you're not gonna get it. There's no fucking way you're gonna get it.
Bonnie Raitt?
God.
Are any of those good band names?
No.
Cans of Piss.
Cans of Piss is kind of great
Is it?
for like a high school band.
Would you wear a shirt that says cans of piss on it?
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
would not.
In high school, I 100% would have.
All right, who is that?
That is REM.
Whoa.
I know,
Seriously?
right? Fucking weird.
That's
Wow.
How about Shrinky Dinks?
crazy. Wait.
Good
this
band
one-
name or bad band name?
Not a bad,
I
not
kinda
not
like
a bad
it.
band
Shrinky
name.
I
Dinks.
kind of like it because I love
You might
Shrinky
know
Dinks.
this one.
I know this one.
Who is it?
Do you know what it?
I do not.
I believe it's Sugar Ray.
Well done,
Thank
dude.
you.
You did not play
Shrinky
your own
Shrinky
game.
Dinks.
What's that?
You're not playing your own game.
I asked you if you
correctly.
knew. You didn't know.
Yeah, but you're supposed to challenge me. I was supposed to guess.
Oh, do you know?
something According to your
guess,
thing.
make some guesses.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah, dude.
It's cool.
Here's a fucking. There's a couple horrible ones here. Naked Toddler.
What?
Naked Toddler. Good band name or bad band name?
Is this Lost Prophets?
Wretched. Wretched.
Come on, is that good?
God damn it.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
good.
Michael
That-
Jackson.
Oh
No.
shit.
This game could go on forever. Everyone on Burger Records?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was Creed.
No.
Their original band name was Naked Toddlers.
Naked
Wait,
toddlers?
Aren't
Yes.
they, and they love Jesus, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking bonkers.
Wow. Maybe it was like a naked baby Jesus.
Absolutely bonkers.
All right, how about
That's
this one?
wild.
BMX Girl.
Oh, Bikini Kill.
No, but that's a good guess.
Thanks.
But is it a good band name? BMX Girl.
No. No.
BMX
no.
Girl.
I don't like anything that like man or girl.
it a US
or boy
band?
Or,
Yes.
BMX
You
Girl.
know this band 100%.
Is it Blink-182?
It's American Hi-Fi.
Really?
shut up.
Really?
Bullshit.
No, not according to Wikipedia.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. I had to throw that on there.
What?
Yeah. BMX Girl. I don't think it's the worst.
It's
I
not
don't like
terrible,
it.
but like, huh?
I don't like it. at
Wow,
all.
that's funny. Did you have this list already before this? Before you
Before
knew
we
how
did.
I was doing this morning.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Wow.
Shirley
That's
Temple's
wild.
Pussy.
What?
Good band name or bad band name?
Bad band name. Bad band name. Shirley Temple's Pussy.
You might be able to get this if you took enough time to really like reverse engineer it and repiece it together.
I think I might know. Wait, because of the letters?
What do you got?
Stone Temple Pilots?
We got a fucking winner.
Whoa! Psych!
Originally,
That's amazing.
Originally, Shirley Temple's Pussy.
Twice.
Oh my god!
Broke my elbow on that one, you fuck.
Are you ready for a real one?
No, fuck right off
Okay.
forever. No, get the fuck out of here with your hand. Get out of here,
Give me a high five. Thank you.
bitch.
This band was
Do what you're
originally called the Sex Maggots. Is that a good band name?
No,
Not
I-
magnets.
Wait, hold on.
Maggots.
I hate that
Maggots.
I hate that word.
Sex.
Sex maggots. Of all these really stupid names, this one is like one of the more acceptable ones.
Sure, but I think once you find out what the band is, you're gonna be like, that doesn't even remotely fit.
So it's not Slipknot
No,
because that would kind of make
Hootie
No,
and
sense.
the
that would-
Blowfish.
no, but that's closer than Slipknot.
Sex
it?
maggots.
The Sex Maggots. Bad band name, right? Well, it's
Bad
okay.
bit. I don't like it. I hate that fucking
I don't
word.
hate it,
I
hate it.
hate maggots. I like Shirley Temple's pussy better.
Don't we all?
Naked toddler. Shit, I have no idea. Sex maggots.
Sex maggots, closer to Hootie and the Blowfish.
Bare naked ladies.
Your guys are in the ballpark. It's the Goo Goo Dolls.
It is.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
How weird is
Very, very, very,
How
very,
weird
very
is
weird.
That's fucking me up.
Very weird.
Yeah. What else I got here?
These are just like they don't fit the artist at all.
No.
And you wonder, like, what direction were they going in with these names? Did they change their kind of genre, their vibe?
These all have to be names that you made up when you were a teenager.
Yeah, I imagine so. And also, like, yeah, I've come up with some shit band names, and all of my buddies in high school, all their band names were pretty terrible.
Although,
There's a couple good ones, but
Go ahead, what?
do you think if it was the other way around, if you were like Goo Goo Dolls, like Goo Goo Dolls, would we have thought that was a good name?
I feel like band names get cooler if you're successful. Your name is cool.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grow into it for
like
sure.
no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But if you're calling yourself the Sex Maggots and you're coming out with like, what's their song?
something.
I don't even know any.
I don't dislike them. I think they're great.
That's not. Did they do Iris?
Broadway is dark tonight. Yes, they do Iris.
Yeah.
yeah.
Iris by the Sex Maggots. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to be on
It's just
Letterman.
weird.
You're not going to be on
Doesn't fit.
Letterman. Yeah, that's for sure.
I don't believe that anybody's sex maggots. All right, this band started.
You want to finish?
No, I'm
finish the
good. I
line?
think I got it, dude. It's not raining in here, so it's not as epic. This band was called El Grupo de Rock and Roll.
Come on. Jane's Addiction. They love their Spanish.
No,
and
that would be
roll.
funny. I don't know if I don't know any like names before Jane's. I know like the bands they kind of came from, but
Perry's was
Psycom, right?
Yep. And Psycom was the most close. Psycom, I think, became Jane's.
Yeah,
How do you
essentially.
spell?
PSYCOM.
Wait, what's it called?
This is El Grupo de Rock and Roll. It's a bad band name, right?
Yes.
And it's not a Spanish band as far as I know.
I know it can't be.
It's a
Sublime?
No.
Oh,
It's the root of an inside joke of ours. And they're one guy. It's They Might Be Giants.
Oh, good one.
All right.
That's a good one.
We do have maybe one or two more here.
That's so good.
Third
This is
World
fun.
War. Good band name or bad
I like
band
it.
name?
I like it.
That's
And this is not a modern band, so this is like
it's a decent band name.
I like it.
okay. That's
Jefferson Airplane.
ACDC.
No shit.
Yeah,
Third World War.
yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Shit.
That's good.
I like it.
Do you know Metallica's original name? It's definitely on that list.
No, I actually don't think I have any Metallica on here.
Look up.
I know I don't.
Their first band name.
Let's see, do I still have the Wikipedia page open? Come on.
And see if you can get her to guess it.
Not a
With
chance.
like context clues
Yeah,
or what?
or just like first letter. Or like we'll do like charades. Let's do charades.
this
and-
list was so long, I had to just like pick bands I actually heard of.
Bands. Yeah, we're gonna charade. She's gonna charades the.
I'm gonna
Metallica-
charade it?
Yes,
Charade?
you're gonna guess the charade.
Oh, I'm going to guess the charade.
Yes, you're
I'm
gonna
not
guess the
gonna do
charade.
charade.
Yeah.
Wait, you know.
Metallica
You said
Oh, it's
Original
weird.
band
It's
name.
not on here. There's no Metallica on this list.
Okay, so charade it to both of us,
Okay.
and we'll try to figure
I'm
it
gonna
out.
make sure.
Yeah.
There's two I'm thinking of. I'm gonna make sure I got the right one.
All right, how about Trojan Rubber Company?
That's like not even original.
No, it sure isn't.
I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
Terrible
dumb
band
name.
name. Terrible band.
They
name.
also went by the Broken Combs.
Better.
Bon Jovi.
Close, Van Halen. Yeah.
Oh,
Good lord.
Where the
that's
fuck is it?
very bad.
You know, an early band name for Pink Floyd was the Megadeths?
Is that true?
Yeah.
I did not know that either. This is really crazy.
Yeah, there's some weird ones on here.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? I'm pretty positive I know the original band name. Okay, I'm gonna go forward with this as if this is the right name. I'm pretty sure it is. So I'll give you how do you do charades?
I don't remember.
You act it out.
But like, is there like
you have to
one
act it
thing
out,
and,
dude.
like, whatever?
Okay.
Act.
Two.
2 words. 1 syllable.
No.
One first
You
word.
can't talk.
2 syllables.
Wow.
Bear.
Boobs.
Raw.
Boobs.
What are you
Butt,
doing?
boobs.
Do that again?
Gay.
What
Gay boobs.
the fuck is that? What? Earthquake? Bomb. Bomb shelter. Rain.
Rain. Confetti.
Thunderstorm.
Thunder and rain.
Thunder. Thunder. First word. Second word. 1 syllable. Fuck.
Thunderfuck.
Yeah, that's it, guys.
Nice.
I kind of
That's
like
good.
that.
Thunderfuck. If you're just listening, that
how
was
he
super
fucks.
boring for you, but watch on YouTube. It was really, really good on
It was
YouTube.
good. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I believe it was Thunderfuck was their first name. Which again, you do that, you got zero success.
What's like the
Anal Cunt is the craziest band name of all time.
Is that a real name?
Yeah.
Like a,
Yeah. You know a guy who played drums in it. I think. Maybe you don't know him.
I didn't put him on this list, but
Yeah, Anal Cunt, maybe the craziest band name of all time.
it is wild.
Yeah.
Dude. It is wild.
Hey mom, I started a band. Are you gonna come see us? What's it called? Or what about your mom showing up to the gig and her name's on the list? Oh, whose list do you want? She's like, anal C word, or A word C word.
I can't say it.
My mom loves the Butthole Surfers. Does not like saying the name Butthole Surfers.
Does she like the band?
We used to listen to it all the time when I was in high school. I'd put on Electric Larryland.
Sure.
So she
is
loved
so
like
funny.
Pepper.
And she couldn't
She's-
say the
she's
band
like,
name.
I just don't like the name. She's so Catholic, dude. It's hilarious.
That's one of those band names where I'm actually shocked they had success because
am
of their
too.
name.
Yeah.
Like people saying butthole all the time.
And you go to their website. I don't know if it's still like this, but like one of their main logos was like a bunch of fat naked dudes lined up. You just see like outlines of peen and stuff.
There's
You're like,
exceptions.
how the
Every
fuck-
now and then there's exceptions.
They were originally called the Vodka Family and the Winstons, or maybe it was the Vodka Family Winstons. It might have been one. I don't know if that's two separate. They also were called
Interesting.
Worm Makes Own Food.
Ew. That's not bad. Actually, you know what? Again, if they were huge,
Have
that
you
might
seen some
work.
of their interviews where they're all fucking? There's one where they're like
They're all talking over each other?
they're all on acid,
Okay.
obviously, because that's just who they were. But they're like all laying in a bed, and Gibby's doing all the talking, and he's just going on. He's, the other day, I blew my nose into a tissue, and out of the tissue came worms, and worms ate through my skin and foiled through the fabric of the uterus. And he just is going off. There's some fantastic performances where like they're so great. Do you know the song "The Wooden Song" by that band?
No.
It's like one of their few
know them.
acoustic songs.
I've never listened to them, never listened to the
What?
records. I know the singles. That's it.
Oh man, they're
Maybe
so
let's-
weird.
Let's do it. Will you pick some songs? We'll do a
Yeah.
let's do a jukebox.
I can't even think of the main song. What was their hit?
I don't mind the sun
sunshine.
sometimes.
Oh,
It's
see, I remember
because in a
And then
shows.
there's who slept in my bed last
Yeah.
night, or who was in my bed last night.
on my body burns while she's on wedding cone.
That one I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think.
Who
They're
was in my
fucking
room
great.
last night? Who the hell was in my bed? Ow! Like
They have
that.
a song called "The Wooden Song," and there's a performance of them doing it. It's just acoustic guitar and Gibby's singing, and Paul Leary, I think his name is playing guitar, and he is so twacked out of his mind on acid. And it's like
I love that
it's just
word.
like a normal like Gibby singing, and it's kind of nice, and he's playing guitar in the background. And he just goes, "Ah! Ah!" He's just like looking around like a madman, like clearly so off his tits.
Yeah.
God
Are they still a
bless
band
them.
or no?
Yeah, I think so.
They are, okay.
I saw him 2015 or something like that, maybe before that, but I saw him not an astronomically long time
Yeah,
ago.
10 years.
Ministry has a fan favorite song called "Jesus Built My Hot Rod."
Yeah.
that Gibby sings on,
Oh, nice,
which
dude.
is fucking great. Yeah, they're a cool band. I
fucking
would
wild.
like to learn more about them. Teach me.
They're tough sometimes.
Teach me,
because
Dad.
they have their songs that are more poppy and like the singles, so you're like, oh yeah, these
Yeah.
are cool. You start getting deep into the records or into some of their weirder records,
Yeah.
and it gets like, what the fuck am I listening to? I mean, they have a record called "Hairway to Steven," which is just
That's
so
amazing.
good,
Have they done
so good.
what the hell? They have a lot of records.
I think so, quite a bit.
Yeah, I need
At least like 5 or 6.
you need to pick out
probably
a few.
more.
We'll do an episode.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I wanna read something to you guys that I want to get your.
Do you need help with it?
I think I can get through it.
Okay.
It's a lot of reading, but we need to, it's going to lead into a big discussion about right and wrong and the insanity of women. Are you guys ready?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Guilty.
You're going to agree. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not saying all women, just women that
Carry on.
okay, like a
luggage?
bird that eats meat.
Wow, dude, we went 2 different ways.
That-
Good use of carry on because I was
Wait,
just
but I
using the
don't-
word carry on today.
What is that?
Holy
As far as
shit.
as far as a
Yes.
meat eating bird,
The fuck
Yes.
is that what it's called?
Wow, dude.
you did that today.
Today.
Carrion. It's a
went
meat eating
way
bird,
over my
like
head.
like a buzzard or a vulture.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I haven't thought of that word in like
I was doing like
40
a
years.
well, kind of stem because we were talking about our old music the other week. And so I was listening to one of my old songs, and I used the word "carry on" in it, and I was like, God, that fucking line was cool.
What was the whole line?
Don't do that to me.
No, it's okay.
I don't know. I'd have to like
Sing
really
it.
stop and.
Just sing it. We'll give you a minute.
I don't know how exactly it goes. It's dense. I don't remember exactly how it goes.
All right.
I'll pull it up
That's
later for you.
hysterical.
But that's fucking weird, dude.
Went over my head.
No, but yeah, that's an out there thesaurus word.
Did we just become best friends?
Nope.
Guacamole?
Carry on. Keep reading.
All right.
Sandwiches.
This is on Reddit, and the headline is it's a 29-year-old female talking about her 22-year-old boyfriend. I was forced to do something horrible to my boyfriend because I'm terrified that he'll cheat on me like my ex did. That's the headline. Okay.
Wait,
Settle in.
Just say that again.
I was forced to do something horrible to my boyfriend because I'm terrified that he'll cheat on me like my ex did.
Oh God.
Settle in. We're gonna do a little bit of reading. Follow along. If you guys need me to go back, we'll go back. All right.
Sure thing. Yes.
Backstory. My ex was a narcissistic predator. He cheated on me with 8+ women, stole from me, manipulated my self-esteem into dust, and deliberately made me feel fat, ugly, and unlovable. It took me years to claw my way out. I swore I'd never let myself fall for someone again until I met my current boyfriend. He's sweet, kind, loyal, generous. He brings me flowers weekly, pays all the bills, tells me he's lucky to have me, he's really nice, and I don't want to lose him. I even stopped taking birth control a couple weeks ago without telling him, so hopefully that will be a pleasant surprise sometime soon. Okay, page 1. There's only one issue. He has a performance problem. He rarely lasts more than 2 minutes and struggles with ED. Did you write this? It's the only flaw in an otherwise perfect man.
She didn't.
Don't
Fucking roasted.
Anyway, good one. Boom, roasted. I asked a doctor and he said this is very fixable. In fact, he doesn't even have to take any pills or anything. He can literally fix it by doing some exercises, but I haven't told him that. In fact, I told him that the doctor said this is a permanent condition that can only be fixed through surgery. Quote, or parentheses, he is deathly scared of surgeries because he had many surgeries as a child. So that he can just accept it and move on. So she's not going to tell him that surgeries can help this.
What a cunt.
Why? Because if he gets it fixed, he becomes a flight risk. He might become very confident in himself, and that's not good news. He might think he can do better and leave me. He can do better. I know he can't, but he might think that. I'm not risking that. So I've taken precautions like setting up parental controls on his phone, blocking some medical websites, not allowing him to have Instagram for his mental health, and I have set up a 2-hour hard screen time limit. Only I know the password, which I tell him to use mostly when I'm around. Last page. Here's where it's falling apart. One of his buddies sent him a link to a video of this guy that went viral on TikTok explaining how he was able to go from 2 minutes to 25 minutes by using an app called Hold. What a ridiculous name if you ask me, she said.
Oh, good comment.
And he didn't have to take any pills or do...
Just spelled normal or...
Hold. Did not have to take any pills or do some kind of surgery, and he wants to try it. I'm trying to make him think it's a scam, but it's not working, and we've gotten into a few fights. I have confiscated his phone for now and hidden it, but I don't know how much longer I will be able to keep that up. Eventually, I will have to give it back to him. If he gets that stupid app and fixes his problem, he might cheat on me and I will lose him forever. I don't know what to tell him to stop him. Any advice is appreciated. I love him with all my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the best
my
thing
advice.
to do. What
This is the most
a piece of shit person.
manipulative person
That is
I've
so
ever
fucked
met.
up. So fucked up. First of all, she's 29.
She is 29. He's 22.
I love when super young people are like, I was in this relationship for years and then it took me years to get over and now I'm finally...
Which basically is a 3-year
like,
span for all of it. Yeah.
Or like, were you 9?
Yeah,
What the
right.
fuck? Also, go to fucking therapy very quickly.
Dude.
Why is she writing this anywhere?
She wants advice on how to not continue the scam to
This
keep
is the
him
most
around.
fucked up thing. She's treating him like a 4-year-old.
He's gonna leave just on
Yeah.
that.
And
and he goes with it?
you would never do any of these things, but if you tried to confiscate my fucking phone,
That's like
I would kick you in
How do
the
you even-
throat.
That's
How
a
do you
gross
do that?
sentence.
Just be like, I don't know where it is, but you can't have it. I
Excuse
took
me.
your phone. It's hot.
I put 2 hours screen time limits
And
for you.
and you can use your if Tracy said you can use your phone for 2 hours a day, but only when I'm around.
I'm gonna spend 2 hours booking U-Hauls and hotels.
And hiring whores to come over.
But I don't. How do you even? How does that not fuck with his work or his job or anything he's doing?
Who knows?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
true.
guess.
And nowadays.
So wait, hold on. Is he the head of our national security?
Probably. Good one. Zing!
Sorry.
Dude, you fucking
I
cooked
said I
Trump's
wasn't
ass.
going to talk about it, but goddamn, that
It's
guy
funny.
looks like a fucking.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Heck, Seth,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
This chick, man, there's more women like this out there. I mean, the guys are also super controlling. Guys do the same shit, but can you imagine living with that kind of concern and worry about losing someone to the point you have to lie and trick them into staying with you?
Yeah, she's got
it's
terrible abandonment
gross.
issues.
Terrible.
I mean, yeah. Also, like her last boyfriend cheated on her 8+ times. I'm willing to bet she knew about it each time, and she was just convinced each time that like, I'm done now. I'll never do it again. There's no way she found out about all 8 at the same time, right?
Oh, right.
Like she kind of lets herself get walked on until this new guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's something deeply unstable and
What's wrong with people?
abandonment issues, and that makes me so sad for her that she goes to these fucking lengths.
Did she get
seriously-
roasted in the comments? Were you looking?
Oh, I
at
didn't
those?
look. I should have looked at the comments.
If you're not looking at the comments, you're doing Reddit all wrong.
I don't have that kind of time. Oh my time goes to UFOs and other stupid shit. I can't
Sure.
be. I mean, the comment section is insane. But
Comment section on anything is the best part of it.
it's been deleted. It has been deleted. She deleted it.
She deleted it because she realized what a fucking.
Or
sure she got
she probably
torn
saw
apart.
probably the comments. She's like,
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't have put this out there.
Yeah.
But someone, dude, trying to and like she's gonna spring a baby on him without him knowing that she's off birth control.
that was the moment where I was like,
Doing that when
That
you've
should
been with
be
someone
illegal,
for 10
right? Is that illegal?
That's a very good question.
Because I know it's like illegal to like secretly take off a condom. You know
Yep.
what I mean? If it's like,
Is that true? I didn't know that was true either.
yeah, I don't think you can like in the middle of sex like try and secretly take it. I'm pretty sure that's illegal on some front. I don't know exactly what, but
That,
I mean,
it-
girls
both
do it
should
all the
be.
time.
Both
Yeah.
should be. But that's like, oh man. Like I said, even if you were together for 10 years and went off birth control and didn't tell someone, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Cool
happens
stuff.
a lot, I think.
People are cool.
But also, I think like the condom argument is a bit stronger because the woman has absolutely like if she gets knocked up, that's her fucking shit to bear. He can bail. That's no big deal. But if she stops
But
taking
he's still on the hook for child support and
If
shit.
she knows who he is. I mean, what if it's
Yeah.
like a casual, like a party hookup and you have no idea?
Yeah, way easier to get.
Yeah, but
around.
in this situation, she knows who it is.
well, this
Yes,
is just
yeah.
is just insane.
you know,
This is
like
just
that guy's
insane.
just, yeah, he doesn't have to do 9 months of carrying the baby.
Yeah.
Probably not that bad, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, these women seem to complain about it quite a bit, but it doesn't look. You just
Seems fine,
You're sitting
like-
on a couch for 9 months. I'm supposed to
you-
feel bad for you
Everyone brings you cookies and whatever you're craving.
you got a little belly. You got a little belly, do you?
And then it just pops right out.
Oh,
of
your
you.
beach body's all fucked up forever. Just get over it. Because you look gross. Get over
Anyways.
it, man.
Yeah, pitches are crazy.
Unbelievable.
insane.
Yeah, I thought you guys might like that a little
That's
bit.
insane.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think I've ever felt like I've never felt trapped in. I never felt like I was being duped or lied to. Thank God.
Yeah.
What?
I'm like,
Do you feel like you've been duped or lied to?
I dated a crazy person.
Yeah, but was she lying to you? I mean, she was crazy, but did you feel like you were being duped or trapped? Like, would she pull any of this shit?
yeah.
Not like that.
Do you miss her a lot?
think no. I'm trying to think. I think she might have gone off birth control without telling me, but not with the intention of like.
You think she did or she would?
I'm pretty sure she did, but I don't think it was with the intention of like getting pregnant. I think she just didn't like taking it, but didn't tell me. If I remember, it's kind of hazy. It was years ago,
Yeah,
but I remember
yeah.
there was an argument about like, what the fuck?
I'd be more inclined to be like, oh yeah, I'm totally off birth control and just fucking keep taking it forever and ever.
Oh yeah, right.
Like I would trick you into thinking I don't know, one of us was infertile. Oops, sorry. I
thought-
mean, I just don't want fucking kids.
The equivalent,
Yeah.
I think
That's fine.
A semi-equivalent would be like if a woman was dead set on having a child, like she's like, I'm only with you. Like we agree that we want kids, right? And if the guy has a vasectomy and he just like doesn't tell her, and they're just like they're boning all the time trying for baby,
Yeah,
and like he's incapable. Yeah, come to think of that, would be pretty cool. That would be pretty sweet, I gotta say. That seems fair to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Yeah, just years and lifetime.
It's a man's world.
devastation.
What?
I said just a lifetime of devastation.
Should that be illegal? To tell someone
None of this shit should be illegal.
Shouldn't be?
It should. It should be on. It shouldn't be on the like.
How long do you think a woman would put up with the lie about the vasectomy before she demanded tests?
Wait, so set this up for me. So we start dating. You've told me you have a vasectomy.
No. I haven't told you.
Oh, you had.
Like where do you've
had a vasectomy pre us.
Yes, but you don't know that. But you have that like
You have a
motherly
vasectomy
drive.
and a Prius?
Yes. So
You have no balls.
Either way,
So
you can't
many
get pregnant
fronts.
either way. You can't get pregnant either way. No, but like a woman's like I'm on this planet to have children. I only want to be with a man who also wants to have a family.
Yeah.
Like, are you down to have a family with me? And he's like, absolutely. I grew up in a Mormon family. I want to have 8 kids.
Yeah.
Let's get started right away.
Right.
And just like banging 3 times a day for 2 years, and she just can't get pregnant because he has a vasectomy and she has no idea.
What's the question?
How rad is that? That's the question.
How fucking cool would that be?
Yeah. Can you believe how cool that guy is?
I think you get like 6 months before she'd be like, all right, we should go get
Oh,
checked.
that was the question?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, wait, I forgot. I had a procedure right before
Doctor's
I
like,
met
your
you.
sperm count is 0?
What's
Yeah.
this scar in your sack?
Yeah. Women who want kids that bad don't wait that long before trying to figure it out.
How long do you think?
Like,
3 months? A year?
I was thinking 3 months. Certainly.
I mean, my
a
mom
year.
tried for years and years.
But that was in the 70s.
It was.
And they didn't have IVF. They didn't have what?
Did they not?
No, like, because my.
When did that start?
Well, they might have, but it could have been just for like very wealthy and like very. Because my.
Are you saying that we were poor?
I'm saying we were poor too then.
We were poor.
Because my parents tried in the 70s and they had to try for like 8 years. And IVF was like barely becoming a thing. I think it was probably for the super wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a very different world in reproductive health then.
You were the first in your family? Or your older sister?
3rd.
Do you know how quickly after your parents got together did they have their first kid? Was it pretty quick?
I think
Within a year?
fairly certain. Yeah, like after they got married, maybe like a year or 2.
Can you imagine not wanting to enjoy your marriage at all? Like, do you want to give it a few years before you start having kids? I would think.
I think they wanted that.
Oh,
But also, I think that's the move. Like, spit them out young.
why?
We had some friends that did that and they're like waiting for their last one, I think, to go to college. And they're like, when you all are fucking in your 50s and 60s and your kids are going to college, fuck you, we're going to be partying.
We don't.
Yeah.
We have one of those.
We have a friend back home, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was the last one. Like, when I went to college, my parents were like still young. I mean, they're still doing shit. Like, they just went on an international cruise. But like, they still do all sorts of stuff.
Did they enjoy their trip?
I asked my mom. I said, what was your favorite part? She said, coming home.
Oh, no.
I asked my dad, what was your favorite part? We met other people from Ohio on the cruise. I'm
my
like, I'm
God.
Cool.
lost on
Anything
you.
else?
Lost
Anything
on
else?
you. They did bring me back some of those Tunnocks tea cakes from Scotland.
They
so,
did?
Yeah.
Fucking right on. Did
Yeah,
you get them
they-
yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't eaten them yet, but I'm going to. There's only a 6-pack, so I'm like, I'm going to fucking.
That's
I'm
it?
going to annihilate those.
Oh man.
Yeah, they had an all right time. They're too American to be out there. Like, they live out in cornfields. They have no reason to be overseas.
But they got off the ship.
Yeah, but
Some people
they were
don't even get
saying,
off the
like,
ship.
it's so quick. They're like, yeah, you go to this place and you're like, oh, it's great. We're going to see all these places. They take us out and we take like a 15-minute tour around the city. And they're like, okay, back on the bus.
Oh,
Back on here, back on there. Like,
usually like they'll let you out. Like, here, we'll get there in the morning. You guys have all day. Be back here at 7 p.m. or whatever.
it didn't seem like they, it's like you see a bunch of places, but you don't really get to like soak it up because
Yeah,
you're
I
just
wouldn't
like
that.
you show up, you go see this thing, you go see a statue, you see a cathedral, and they're like rushing you back out.
You ever been on a cruise before?
No. I don't think I really am interested in it.
Either, not even.
I won one when I was in high school.
11?
Huh?
Sorry, keep going.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
1-1.
1-1.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Really dumb, dude.
Really good.
I'm not on my game. I'm very sleepy.
You're doing fine. You're doing that, baby. You're doing
That
fine.
was good. That was the most pity.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. No, it's okay. You're good.
So good.
You're doing great, buddy.
So good.
Sorry, keep
No,
going.
I had my bicycle stolen when I was in high school, and my sister I was in junior high. No, it was high school. My sister put my name in. We had our grocery store. We had a new grocery store that opened in my hometown, and they had a giveaway.
Story.
I'm tired too. I'm tired too.
together.
Bike was stolen.
Yeah.
New grocery store opened in our town.
Steve Carell worked there.
They were doing a
Take a
giveaway
cruise.
for you get a brand new bike, or you win a 3-day cruise to the Bahamas and 4 days in Disney. My sister put my name in, not expecting to win the cruise. She wanted to win me the bicycle, and we won the family cruise to Disney and the Bahamas.
Wow.
So
That's
we did
rad.
that. Yeah. I was 14 on a cruise ship, but you couldn't do anything. Like
Yeah.
you can't gamble, you can't do all the cool shit. But there was like
But don't they have like cool stuff for kids or something?
Not
It's
as
like
much
here
as you
all
would
the
hope.
time. Really?
there was like one little shitty game room with like skee ball with boogers all over it because it's all like that's where all the little kids were at. But mostly just walk around. Like I think I met a couple other like friends on there, made some friends.
Yeah.
Is the height of my like goth phase. So imagine me looking
Yes,
like a
dude.
school shooter
Yeah.
with my shaved head, the
Yes.
ponytail, 108 pounds probably, with the black
Maybe,
trench coat,
yeah.
combat boots, walking like a cruise ship with like,
This.
with
I'm
this,
gonna
like,
need to
buffet.
send me some pictures of you with the ponytail.
Oh,
and
no
shit.
problem.
So
That sounds
long.
awesome.
No problem. I just
Such
found
long hair.
found a bunch of them recently.
I love finding like pictures of me in my skater punk phase.
And I'm all like
I want to see those.
I'm all like bummed out and like
Are you?
I'm remember how skinny I was?
Yes.
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
It used to be easy
Yeah. Well, yeah, it did.
being
It did.
skinny. Fuck.
I couldn't gain a pound if I tried when I was a teenager.
Drink 30 Mountain Dews and eat nothing but like junk food.
Yep.
Just like, as thin as rails.
Just I'd count every rib like a
Yep.
xylophone.
Yeah, dude.
Good old days.
Yeah,
I
fuck.
can't relate.
We watched Dickless and I rewatched Fight Club last night.
Oh yeah.
You seen
that's
it?
Classic. Yeah, dude.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you saw it?
Not like vividly.
Did it make you want to fight?
Yeah, I think everybody misinterprets that movie, but I saw it when I was a fucking 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid. Like, of course,
We were talking about it last night about like I wonder if
maybe the most
Fight Club's-
misinterpreted movie of all time. You know, what I
explain
mean?
what do you mean?
Well, I think like that idea that it makes dudes feel like I want to fight and I want to be tough and I want to be an anarchist and I want to like fuck the system and do like that whole thing and like I want to be like Tyler Durden. It's like he's not a hero, dude. That's not a good character to be.
He's
like
not. He's
that's
not.
like everybody like I think on first watch, especially if you're a young man, you're like that is to be
Like, these are not
a
good
man.
guys.
Yeah, it's like I think even Chuck Palahniuk was like
Chuck. No, you got me fucked up.
yeah, it's a tough one.
Polanchik.
I don't know.
Now you just.
I read the book. It's the best book to movie interpretation I've ever seen. Like it's almost
that was a
word for
book?
word. Yeah,
Oh, I
Chuck
don't, think I,
what Palahniuk?
yeah, I think it's that.
I don't think I realized it.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
I know
good.
I
Wrote the
didn't
book
realize
Fight Club.
it. Maybe I did.
Fight Club was written by Chuck Palahniuk in 1996.
Polanchik.
But if you watch the movie, because I watched the movie before, I'm gonna say read the book. I think I listened to a book on tape, but it was
Same.
like you listen to the book on tape, you're like, oh my god, like they barely even wrote a script for the movie. They just took the
Really?
book and pushed it over. There's like almost word for word. A lot of the lines, you're like, oh shit, yeah, like all those monologues, that's like straight word for word out of the book. Like a lot of the stuff.
Really?
So
The only thing they had to change was the. Do you know this? The like sex scene. What does she say?
Oh, I haven't been fucked like that since grade school.
Yeah, there was originally it was something different, and they told him they had to change it. And honestly,
And what they changed to is more acceptable.
yeah, I think the original thing was I want to have your abortion, and they told him like you can't put that. And they're like, okay, but like here's what we're gonna put instead. And they
There's
were
a
like,
close second.
yeah, which I think is way worse. I haven't been fucked like that since grade school. Is way worse than I want to have your abortion.
She laughed.
Naked
She
toddlers.
laughed out loud when that line was said during the movie. She went,
Was that your first time seeing it?
No.
Okay.
It was my first time remembering it.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I mean, I don't know if we want to give spoiler alerts, but like
I think if you haven't seen Fight
it
Club
came out
at
in
this point-
'99.
I
It's
don't know.
almost 30
it's
years
worth
old.
watching
Go
and
for
it's
it.
worth knowing the twist. I mean, it's worth not knowing the twist.
Okay, if you don't want to know the spoiler of Fight Club, turn this off for 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds. I did not remember the psychosis part of it. Like I just didn't.
That he is Tyler.
Yeah, I just didn't.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. It scares me how little I remember of movies. But yeah, and I had a very, very hard time with the fighting. And I normally don't. I like really was like eyes closed. I can't fucking do
Oh,
this.
she's like
With the
she's
Jared
like,
Leto part?
all of
that
it.
was the best part.
All of it. No, I
Oh,
didn't watch.
God.
I
Where'd
didn't
you go,
watch any
Psycho
of that.
Boy? I feel like destroying something beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a great
watch,
line.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch any of it until that
Naked
part.
toddlers.
There we go. Keep throwing it in there. It's great.
Yeah, very.
Yeah,
very
the line was, I want to have your abortion.
I think
Yeah.
I don't think that's that bad. Is that
No, but I
crazy?
don't.
I think
maybe
it's
it was-
better. It's like somehow it's less like
Maybe it was super controversial at that time. What did that movie come out? 99?
99, so it was
Yeah.
probably made in 97.
And it's funny you
98.
bring all that up because I have we were just talking about like pictures of us. There's a picture of me in like my skate punk phase reading Choke by Chuck.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Have you ever read that book?
I know what it is, but no,
They
I
made a
don't
movie
read
out
books.
of it. Yeah, that was one of the few books I've read, but it's all about a sex addict and it's just gnarly.
My friend, I'm not gonna say his name, but it's his favorite book, and like I remember him telling me what it was about. I'm like, that's your favorite book? Are you okay, bud?
Dude is just like fucking everything that walks. Yeah.
That's it, right? He's like a complete full addict,
Yeah,
and like
I haven't read it in
kinky
so
like
long.
crazy.
Yeah. I remember like his mom's in a nursing home or a hospital and he's like fucking one of the nurses in there or something. It's been so long. I just remember as like a 18-year-old kid, you pick up that book, you're like, dude, this is cool.
Is that author still doing stuff? Is he still?
I don't know. It's
Is
a
it a
mighty
memoir?
fine question.
I love that movie. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Game?
That's the one Michael Douglas?
Michael Douglas?
Yeah, like once a long time
Sean
ago.
Penn.
Yeah.
That movie is. You and I watched it. Didn't we watch that one?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's one of my favorites all time. So fucking good.
Really, I gotta
Yeah.
watch it again. I
Yeah.
slightly remember the twist or whatever at the end, but it's been so long.
David Fincher, another David Fincher directed movie.
What are we? Primal Fear?
Primal Fear.
That's-
Because we were talking Ed Norton, and first of all, in Fight
Never
Club,
saw Primal Fear.
how good like Brad Pitt and Ed Norton and Helena Bonham Carter, the acting in that movie is so fucking great.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt is unbelievable, but Edward Norton, we had a conversation about how good of an actor he is.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
You need to see Primal Fear. Don't watch a trailer. Don't watch anything. Do you want to watch it tonight?
No.
Okay. Tomorrow morning?
First thing? Yeah.
I'll be up at 11 a.m. bright and early. Primal Fear is maybe his best performance.
Okay.
And another one, it's a crime drama about this guy who, with like a kind of has like a mental illness, like on trial for murder. And
Okay.
like, can you try something like that? And like, it's
So hard.
it's very hard. But the movie is phenomenal. Yeah, basically go watch everything that Brad Pitt has done, everything Fincher has directed, everything Ed Norton's been in, and anything Chuck Palahniuk has ever written. Rounders, seen
funny.
it?
No.
Another
That's
one
a
you gotta
gambling
see.
movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Matt Damon and Ed Norton.
It's funny, like personal trainers will say any dude that comes in when they ask him like, "What's your ideal what body type
Brad
are you
Pitt
trying to
Fight
get?"
Club.
He's like, every single person says Brad Pitt Fight Club. None of you are going to get to Brad
They're
Pitt
like,
Fight Club.
Stop eating immediately.
Yeah, it's not going to
And
happen. You don't have his
only work
genetics.
out.
Like you don't have
Yeah.
it. It's not going to happen.
He
My
is
buddy Steve
less than
Isaacs.
0%
Steve
body
Isaacs,
fat.
like 20 years ago.
I would
was
do
like,
buy for him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I would go full gay for the rest of my life for peak Pitt.
I don't know where Full Gay is. I know where Dubai.
I'll show you. Follow my lead. Steve Isaacs, like 20 years ago, was like, he started going to the gym. He goes, he said, I'm going to get Brad Pitt. I'm going to get in Fight Club chest. And I'm like, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're not. And not for lack of effort.
No.
It's just like, you have to be,
You just can't sometimes.
you have to be blessed. You have to be the right age. And you have to do nothing but that and be paid to do that for
and have
months
somebody
and months
cooking
and
for
months.
you and serving you. Like that
Yeah.
shit does not come easy.
Like,
And
I
also
know
just
when-
like genetically the shape of his abs, even if you
Yes.
get abs, like
Yes.
they're unless you genetically have abs that are shaped, like it's just not gonna look
I'd
like
forgotten
that.
how weird. Like he actually looks. It's actually kind of a weird.
They're
body.
like very wide
and they're long.
Yeah, you're not gonna unless you're genetically like that. Like
in
I've
my
had
mind-
abs. I've gotten
Yeah.
to that level of like
Yeah.
shred. Didn't look like fucking Brad Pitt.
Right.
I don't think I want
Right.
that. I want like there's been other shredded dudes where I'm like that's more like
Who's your bro crush then, dude?
my bro
Who'd you
crush.
do by?
I have a few. Do you want to talk
got so
bro
many.
crushes?
Yeah.
I have a few.
Okay.
He is Dubai.
Let me show you my favorite build that I think.
Oh, yeah.
Clinton.
The funk,
Hillary?
Funkadelic.
Bill Clinton?
No, George.
You're thinking George Clinton.
Build.
No.
I
I'll
got
show you
it.
my favorite.
I got it.
My
Dan, you didn't get
favorite
it.
build.
Seen it yet.
Idiot.
What's going on? You guys talking about me?
Bill Clinton.
Where's it at? This one. De Niro in Cape Fear. It's because it's fit and it's
so
attainable.
prison.
It's
Yeah.
attainable, and the prison build
Sure.
is a good look.
Yeah. It's not my jam.
Yeah.
That's not my.
Well, that's
Boy
also, that's
bod.
also him in the movie.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
why he chose such a dumpy. Well, he didn't choose that pose. He was just in such a dumpy pose. In that
And then the other one, my current day man crush is Tom Hardy.
Okay.
Yep. Who's also kind of gay, so that might actually work out for
I
me.
need to see that. We showing?
You want to see his body?
I just don't
When
even
was he
know who
kind
that
of
is.
gay?
He dabbles with men.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought you said it past tense. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if he is right this second, but
Yeah, you like that bulkier look.
a little bit. I'm not a. You like the
Yeah.
surfer skateboardy like skinny look, which I'm sorry I will never have.
I think as far as like Fight Club aside, Brad Pitt Snatch,
Yeah,
same fucking
okay.
thing. You're just like, God damn it. This guy's
But I think
unattainable.
he looks better in that. I think.
yeah. He's also hilarious in that.
He is.
so fucking good.
I actually surprised myself with Fight Club, and I was like, "What's that? Snatch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope."
dope. The straightest one. We're talking about what dudes we'd suck off, and she's like,
Yeah,
dope.
that's dope.
Sick, bro. Fuck,
dope.
pound it out, yo. Fuck.
But in Fight Club,
Should we kiss?
yes, 100%.
Ew.
Page.
Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Sign up for the page.
I found Ed Norton hotter than Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
That's pretty
Interesting.
good. Gosling.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Gosling
Makes
in
it
Place
easier.
Beyond the Pines. You like that one, huh? That's your kind of skater bod.
Is that Skater Bod?
I think so.
That's my favorite.
Yep. I'm close. I'm getting there. You guys all right? Okay, if you're just listening,
You said
hold on. You guys shut the fuck up. You shut the mics are off. What I just had to deal with is I made that comment and watching these two assholes look at each other and laugh together. Looking at each other being like, did you hear what he said, that fucking idiot? That's what you guys just did to me.
It's okay.
Thanks.
I literally have burrito drippings down the front of my shirt. You did not have to take shit
great.
from me.
That's great. All right, what's your favorite bod? Pit snatch?
I mean, Pitt's like, there's a reason every dude walks in. It's like, oh, I look like that. Like,
So crazy.
I think I'm gonna go De Niro, Cape Fear, final answer. I
I'm
think.
somewhere between like Pitt and Danny DeVito. Like, it's one of the
Penguin when he was Penguin in Batman Returns.
You're not an Always Sunny guy, are you?
No.
There's a scene where he's like naked, hiding in a couch, and he crawls out, and it's very reminiscent of like Ace Ventura crawling out of the rhino.
rhino's ass?
It's like that, but he's butt ass naked crawling out. Or there's another scene where he's covered in hand sanitizer head to toe and wearing nothing but tighty whitey underwear, crawling on the floor, and he shaved himself. He's trying to like rid himself of all these germs. So peak body somewhere between Snatch and that.
Oh my god.
I think you have it.
Nailed it.
Attained. Do you have a favorite chick body? Like, do you have like do you have like this is the physique that if you could snap your fingers, that would be the one?
Honestly, that chick who I think is psycho, but trained the Biggest Loser people, Jillian
Oh my
Michaels.
Christ. I've worked with her a lot.
Yeah, she's crazy, right? Or something. Or
Who is that?
Or
Jillian Michaels. She was very sweet to me.
I feel
Whether
like
or not
she's-
you believe any of her political stuff is a
that's
whole
the thing.
nother question.
That's a thing.
And that's all I'm going to say about
That's
that.
the thing. That's the thing. That's okay. Yeah. I think that's
J or G?
J.
Yeah.
I can't think of other people.
She
but
was
there's
like
a lot.
she was a big workout person, and then she's recently done more like political stuff.
Okay,
so.
that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
the workout, that is like anything very muscular, even like
But she's
fighter chicks.
she's in your market.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she's a lesbian, but she has a wife.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Would you munch on her?
And she's
would
like
you munch on her
right-wing?
fit
Who are
box?
you asking?
Would you munch on her?
Of course you would, but would you?
Oh. no.
chew up her cooter?
I think her politics probably
We didn't talk about it. Like,
disinterested.
I'm gonna say
you don't like
no.
Trump that much? Ah.
I'm gonna say no only because she calls me kiddo.
Oh yeah, that'd be real awkward.
That would
Yeah.
probably turn me on.
I don't think I
Naked
like
toddlers.
her personality. That's her bod.
It's a 9 count now.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's what
Too
I
many
like.
pedophiles in this town.
I like an androgynous, muscular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I love it.
That's a good choice.
Do you have a favorite chick, a female body? Not for yourself, but for that you would like to get your hands all over. Sydney Sweeney probably wanted to, I think.
No, see, I know you love that.
No, honestly, she's not. It's actually not my favorite body.
Yeah, I'd be more like Aubrey Plaza or something like that.
Oh, just kind of
Or
like
like
a
Rashida Jones.
somewhat of just a normal, like
Yeah.
not a skin and bones.
No.
Yep.
I'm so into like not extreme. Like I'm not like, oh, like huge tits. You gotta be this.
No.
You gotta be like. I'm just give me like the most average, like believable woman.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. More people need to feel that way, and I think more people do feel that way, and women don't believe that that's true.
Yeah.
But I do think most guys like a real looking woman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the same thing as like.
No one asked you. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. No, really, go ahead.
It's the same thing as you guys thinking that we all want big cocks, and that's a myth as well.
Well, we're out of luck.
Wait.
Like-
No. What? Yeah. I do think there are definitely women that do.
And there's also
there are
tons of
some
men who
queens.
want fucking banging perfect body chicks.
True.
Or
True.
perfect. Sorry.
But guys want a big dick because we want to hurt you with it.
Fuck off.
Yeah, and honestly,
I'm
I
not
think
actually kidding. Like you want to hear like a little bit of that. You want to have it where it doesn't really fit well.
Fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. That's just how it is.
I genuinely think a lot of it too is to dominate. It's more to dick wag for other
other
guys.
dudes.
Yeah, it's much less about
I can't
because
tell if you're serious on that or not.
I think there's a little bit of seriousness on that.
True story. If my dick hurt, not a lot. I want to be able to get it all in there, but I want to be a little bit. I want you to have to like work it in a little bit, where it'd take a little bit of time.
You have no fucking idea what it's like on the other end.
I don't
If you
care.
Yes, if you did, you would fucking take it back.
I don't know though.
Yeah, I'm very
don't know,
disappointed.
though.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
I think because I think that stems from dudes being
you.
so insecure about like the opposite happening.
Yeah. You'd rather be a little too big than too small. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's for sure.
I think more dudes are just so fragile about that they're like, if for any reason I get any inclination that it's, I don't think they actually want to hurt the person. I think they want to be
I think
like,
someone in this
it's
room
big
does.
enough. Oh yeah, you're right.
Mild discomfort. Just discomfort. It's well, I don't know. Don't you're so upset at me for being honest. It's my self-esteem.
It's all ego. It's not about making the other
Yeah.
person hurt. It's
I
about
don't know. Like, I just don't think it even needs. I don't know. It's just like not really a thing. I don't know. With everybody I've ever talked with, a lot of people that I've ever talked to.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I only know one woman who is like kind of a size queen. And even
Yeah,
she's
and
like,
of
yeah, it
course.
fucking hurts. But then
Yeah.
you get used to it.
Mrs.
It's
Brown.
good.
But there's always going to be those. There's always going to be those.
This guy. Sweet Jesus.
Old creamy brown. Ew,
I'm going to leave.
Hey, for the family listening, I'm just kidding. Just completely kidding there. You getting a white?
I'm going to try.
They're in the back. Hey, darling, his ears ring. Can you get a couple? Actually, we're gonna move over to the Patreon now. Thank you guys so much for listening to this regular ass episode. If you want to continue on, we're gonna talk about something very disgusting going forward. Yeah, take one, please. We're gonna get really gross on the Patreon segment of this, and we would love for you to join us. Go to patreon.com/rareformradio. Pick a tier that works for you. Bonus episodes, behind the scenes, extended, uncut, uncircumcised episodes. We're doing like 20 to 30 extra minutes every week on the main show.
Taking out our anteaters.
Taking them out, guys. We're going to put some snail trails over this goddamn table. We're going to talk to Dickless about learning to deal with large penises and the pros and cons, mostly pros, to hurting vaginas. And she's not going to let that one go for a while. I can tell by her eyes. Things have changed. Moving forward, things have changed. And that's okay. Any closing words?
Save it for the page.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Red phone radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. Flashers and deep dark jokes, Red Bull, Monster and Diet Cokes, potty humor and bad advice, we're your human sacrifice. Rare form radio makes me hard.